Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Tony Kemp drove in 4 as the Yankees claimed victory over
Chen's going to be a future star in this team. I can already see it.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles, 6-3. The Rays put together 10 total.
Damn, they're sticking with me.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Mark Wilson was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 11-10. The Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox, 7-6. They now have 6 straight victories. Ronald Cordero collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, helping lead the Mariners over the Yankees 9-7. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they destroyed the Angels 14-2. As of right now, the Angels sit in last. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the O's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-4. Ernest Zarate won his 4th game thus far, leading the Yankees past the Indians 5-2. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Tigers beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. The Indians got 12 hits in this one as they defeated
Ramos might be starting here soon.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits in
We just got swept by Boston. That is not how you're going to get in the playoffs like that.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Oakland Athletics completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-1. The Blue Jays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-4. The Atlanta Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the O's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-1.
Yep.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, Paul DiBiase grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 3-1. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Angels 4-3. The Detroit Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. Andrew Miller collected his first W this season, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 4-3. John Costa got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Royals to the win over the Reds 6-3. The Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. The Cleveland Indians swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-8. The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. The Colorado Rockies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they manhandled the Marlins 9-3. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-0. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-0. Jorge Lopez took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Pittsburgh Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 11-1.
Let's try that.
Carter Capps earned the 3rd W of his season as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 8-7. They now have 5 straight wins. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-0. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-1. Matt Olson picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Twins 7-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3. The Indians earned the 3-game series sweep as they dethroned the Royals 9-0. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. The Miami
Okay.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. The Red Sox got 18 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-8. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. Clayton Kershaw got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping lead Tampa Bay over the Mets 5-3. The Rangers amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side.
Trying to
Welcome
get
to our
this
Wednesday
back up.
edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 13-5. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. Addison Reed collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 3-2. Amir Garrett got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as the Indians took down the Astros 3-2. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Tigers combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 14-3. Ronald Cordero sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3 as the Mariners downed the A's 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the American League.
That's better.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-1. Malik Smith had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 16-5. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. Romeo Santos drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Tigers disposed of the Angels 8-7. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Royals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-3. The Cincinnati Reds launched. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-3. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-4. The San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
I'm 2 out of the wild card right now. I need to go on a run. I need to go on a run. get that. And then we're going to take position players. Okay. See what we got here. Okay. Ooh, Pena's going to be good. Jackson at third base. It'll take a while for him. Ah, damn it.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. The Toronto Blue Jays got 18 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 13-0. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The Chicago White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 13-11. The Kansas City Royals had 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-3. Rhys Hoskins totaled 4 hits overall on the day as the Tigers disposed of the Angels 4-3. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 11-1. Jacob Barnes grabbed his second win of the year as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 4-3. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 8-6. The Reds only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Chicago Cubs went deep 4 times as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-3. The Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5.
Okay, let's see if we can keep pushing this. We can go on a run, man. We can go on a run. Not like this, we're not going to go on a run. Come on, man.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the O's racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-3. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0.
Anyway, shortstop for Unger. Nope. Well, damn. The Gramos,
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, Miguel Castro won his 5th game out of the bullpen as the Orioles took down the A's 2-1. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 1-0. Enrique Carrillo grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Astros were winners over the Rays 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-5. The Indians picked up, 19 hits in this one as they dismantled the White Sox 14-1. The Seattle Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Angels got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-5. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. The Washington Nationals totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. The Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-4. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-6. It was their 5th straight victory. Luis Perdomo collected win number 3 this year as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 3-2. The Braves tallied 5 home runs overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks.
Wow. Okay.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting in the AL East, David Beach had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Orioles took care of the Marlins 7-3. Jose De Leon got his 3rd win this season as the Rays downed the Nationals 9-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Brett Phillips picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 2-1. The Blue Jays went deep 4.
I don't want Patterson. You gotta be shitting me. Zach Davies, who's a 74. You want to give me Zach Davies? Like, really? What then we could do... San Fran. Ah. Arizona.